Greetings viewers, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 with Mongolia. In the last part, we, we had some positives and negatives in our run against the mighty Ottomans, and so I am trying to put myself together here after getting a shattered retreat, occupy out the provinces that I want, and get out of the war, preferably taking Baluchistan. A quick look at the region mode, and yes, Baluchistan and the Ottoman and Persian provinces are the only provinces I need left for that region. However, I was mistaken in saying that I would be able to finish the video in this part unless I do a lot of cutting, because Crimea is part of the Russian region, and is therefore going to take me a while still, but still very doable. Now, if these guys weren't already in the war with me, I could use them, particularly Persia, against Crimea, but since they are not, I cannot. So I'm just going to siege out what I can. Now, apparently I was sending some troops down here to siege, and that's fine. The Ottomans do apparently have some stuff back here, so... Oh, but they have quite a lot here. Well, in that case, I'm just going to leave some stuff behind. I don't want to leave too much behind, because the bulk of the Ottoman forces will reinforce. So I'll just go like that. We'll toss in, like, maybe 15. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and then like a damage regiment or two. Alright. And then we're just going to run there. These guys, with the exception of a siege stack, can not cross the channel. So we'll just, oh wait, no. I'll just do a split then, and run over here. Basically just keeping the Ottomans out of our face as we press our sieges further. And you look like you could split up and take out Konya as well. And yes, we will pepper all of Anatolia, and oh, we are getting Albanian nationalists. I would rather see some Byzantine nationalists. Because I can't get a lot of war score this particular war against the Ottomans, because of the borked scaling in patch 1.6, I'm going to have to make the most of trashing them with rebels and trying to drive them into debt. I thought I was your rival already, Japan. So yeah, we're just going to press them. Where is this? I don't think that matters. We'll take it. Siege of Estefan is over. That's good, because I need to siege out Kostan. Now, in the war score calcs, I can actually show this now. This is worth almost nothing, because it is distant overseas, which makes it very nice. And that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to take advantage of the rule that says that if you don't have a land connection to stuff that's overseas, it turns it into effectively a colony. And we're going to milk that rule because we are going to need it. What kind of attrition am I eating here? Surprisingly not that much. But I think it's still worth it to split up. It's going to be difficult to chase the Ottomans, and I don't think I can wipe them. But we got some reinforcements coming down here, so that's good. Got Mingrelia. And yeah, QQ and... Oh, these are mountains, okay. Yeah, QQ and Crimea are basically worthless in comparison to us. And yeah, let's even that out a little better, although it's probably just from reinforcements. And yes, I am once again bleeding out manpower, so I won't last forever here, but I can do a lot of damage to the Ottomans before I am forced to stop. I really wish that they did not block the Bosphorus on me. Even against the human, that's a pretty sizable strategic advantage, unfortunately. But there's not a lot I can do about it. I mean, my navy, I would have to sail all the way around Africa to do anything to them. Is this mountains? Yeah, it would be advantageous to me to claim them. And in fact, you just siege that instead. And yeah, we still got Muscovy causing grief. Ooh. Do I have a spare leader? Yeah, I do. You look like you'll help. And sure enough, let's toss a leader on there as well. We might as well make use of our leaders. And we might as well keep up on the religious conversions. It's so much Buddhist. This would be such a problem in the previous patch. I would have to have tried to convert all this, and I would just leave the highest time to convert stuff alone. It's as simple as that, really. But with this, I can mostly keep up my unity, despite having one of the more terrible religions in the game. So that's something. Get him, Muscovy. Yuck. Oh, it's not like Persia will be able to do much. And yes, we shall support some peasants then, because we don't want them sieging us out. Ooh, they got Ruthenian patriots, they got Polish patriots, and now they got peasants. Oh man, they got all kinds of rebels, huh? Lucky nations do somewhat resist rebellion, but I've driven up their war exhaustion really badly, so they are taking it on the chin from that. So yeah, I'm going to want to grab all these provinces, and I'm going to want to grab the mountain provinces that will allow me to block. And yeah, now they are starting to hurt quite badly. And the Muscovy can handle that. And if I could get blockades on them or otherwise sap their income more, I could probably bankrupt them, which would then let a follow-up war on them become a complete joke. Because if you get bankrupted, your morale is basically shot. You cannot do anything at that point. So it would be really nice to be able to bankrupt them, but I don't know that I can force that, because I myself am bleeding out manpower. In fact, I'm basically out of manpower, so after one or two more fights, I'm going to have to call it a war. Preferably after getting all the stuff in the Persian region, other than Persia itself. Now, what kind of aggressive expansion do I have? That's almost gone. Persia still has some, and they'll have some more on me. It wouldn't surprise me at all if after this war, Russia just drops out. Yeah. In fact, they are fighting a war against Britain and probably don't want to be dealing with this. And yeah, can we not sink my ships because I'm not paying attention, please? That'd be nice. That's such junk. It's nice of the AI to, like, do nothing. That's, yeah, go there and help with the siege, please. This whole time, they've just not contributed to the war effort. And actually, we are starting to look quite good on the war score. Oh, I didn't realize I'm under attack. No! But we might not be doing good on the war score in a moment here. Ah, man, I didn't notice. I'm almost certainly not going to make it. Although I suppose I should run everyone just in case I can. No, I cannot. And that's going to just murder my war score right back down, unfortunately. Now how are they going to go? I'll still be able to take what I need, I think. But you sit tight. No, we need to keep supporting them. Do I have enough diplomats for this? Because I might need to, like, emergency shut down. Okay, no, they're forced marching away. Although, can I shake anyone loose for a defense? And where's a good defense? Desert Mountain. So that's where we shall go. A quest. A quest. A questing I shall go. And in fact, can you go to 24th, February 9th? Yeah. I think I'll have to lift at least this siege. And maybe more of them. February 21st, Kanya. February 24th. This stack is forfeit. But we shall try and pick up here. Okay, so we got Izmit. That's useful. Now, where are you going? Yeah, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to consolidate this, because otherwise they'll pick me off. And I should be able to bring this general over in a moment. Okay, so they're going there. March 9th, March 12th. Okay. Since I'm getting there first, surprisingly, yeah, that really got nerfed down, the forced march from offensive, and it's still good. That's the crazy thing. It is still quite good. March 12th. So on March 11th, it's time to right the wrongs here. Yeah, they're both going in. I should be able to get a shattered retreat there and recover some war score, but you never know. Alright, yeah, we got the mountain. And we should have reinforcements there momentarily to have more numbers. And that's a lot of peasants. So we're going to go ahead and support them again so that they don't wander into us or cause problems. Plus, I'll be home soon enough, so with my other diplomat to negotiate peace if I need it in an emergency. And then I guess we'll just restart the siege on Ankara. Man, don't tell me I'm going to lose this. That's nuts. Just nuts. Well, I might not. What kind of cannons are they firing? 15. They are running more cannons than me. And I was thinking about it. The reason that they're doing so well against me regardless is they have that discipline bonus. Quite a few things adding to that. In addition to that discipline bonus, they have they're doing a little better on siege. They're flaunting their money. So that's probably why I've been struggling so much in these fights. And it's always good to know why, but I still don't like losing. Maybe I can pump up enough here with reinforcements to win the fight. I don't know. It's going to be a pretty close battle, I think. Oh. Well, that's fine. Marissa's not contributing enormous score. Sure, Poland. I don't know what you want it for, but... No, I'm actually going to win this outright. With the help of a little bit of dudes. Yeah, but as nice as their discipline bonus is, the fact that we were even on tactics and they're running a -2 on every single dice roll, that is contributing to my effectiveness here. And so yeah, I'm going to win this fight. And that should hike the war score right back up. And give me enough time to siege this, perhaps. Only this time, the Ottomans are retreating towards Izmit. Which means I'm going to want to... And is that all of their forces? It's not all of their forces. But I should be able to get away with sending a 20 stack over this direction. And then we can work Anatolia a little bit more. Because Anatolia is their home continent or whatever. So it's going to be worth more to occupy it than their overseas stuff. Yeah, they're not too happy with how this is going. I'm sure. I mean, I wouldn't either. I'd feel like an idiot if I lost to frickin' Nomad tech stuff. Although they're really not fighting Nomad tech stuff, they're fighting Western tech stuff, so... It's all relative. Yeah, I lost some troops there, but we still have We really do need more cannon. We are training more cannon, actually. We just lost a bunch again, though, so, oop. Nope, can't really do that right now. This war is going to have a recovery period, for certain. But that will be true for the auto derps as well. Man, we're getting there again. At least until we take a bunch of stuff in this region. But alright. I'm sure their war exhaustion is quite fierce. And they are probably going to... Yeah, I mean... They lost this stuff back to Polotsk, so... in fact, they don't even have a core there. Just Lithuania does. The Ottomans were never able to core it. The Ottomans cored this one. And what kind of allies does Lithuania have? Just Poland? So, I think I'll just pick on Lithuania next. Because Muscovy and like my remnant troops can probably handle that like nothing. So, yeah, actually you go here. We're just griefing the Ottomans at this point. But I do want to damage them. I don't want to just... Oh man, now I can see. Why can I see? Oh, because of the alliance with Venice. Albanian nationalists and Montenegro's nationalists. It's, Ooh. We are beating Persia. I'm pretty sure that's full cost, though. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Or, if it's scaled down, it's not scaled down a great deal. Yay! Winning sieges. Each occupied province is going to cause them more and more war exhaustion grief. And now we just... Oops, no, we don't need to split you two. We'll just siege this out. Oh yeah, and I can harass QQ as well. These guys are all going to be in bad shape. Oh, what's the matter? You don't want to attack across the straits? Come on, it'll be fun. No, they're going around. Although I can just meet them in Mingrella. And then maybe stack split this so they can't just blow me up across the... Oop! Yeah, they decided that they wanted to come back. Although I don't know about this one. They're, if I'm them, I don't know that I agree with that move. October 5th I need to start going across. Alright. And then you help too. I think this is going to be another... Oh man, I even got the forest draw on top of the river crossing. That's just awful. Oh, they are getting blown to pieces now. What is the Ottoman manpower like? I bet with their freaking changed Ghazi, they're still better than me. Oh, well, no, we're both similarly hammered, but this is their entire forces now. Oh, I can't chase them. Come on. Screw you. Well. We can still cause them grief. In fact, what kind of, yeah, now I actually have the war score in my favor from battles, so I'll be able to tear them up pretty hard, actually. And we just lost an advisor. Yeah, we'll just hang on to this, because this has been helping us a lot. Rather than reinforce speed when we can't really do it that well with our manpower limitations, we're going to switch over to discipline, fight a little better. It can be pretty tough to fight against a person with a superior discipline, and that's really why I was losing. Now that I'm not as tired, I'm doing a little better realizing it. Okay, let's see here. Still a few years ahead of time there, but I don't want to take another military idea. I want to get to the next tech. In fact, what does the next tech give me? Artillery fire +2. So yeah, you get a big fire multiplier there. That's a pretty big deal. I really want to get admin efficiency, and I'm not spending a lot of Diplo lately. I'm not going to spam all of my Diplo stuff right now, but well, the problem is, what Diplo idea do I take that's actually useful? I mean, I could take espionage and try and support rebels and stuff, but it's usually not that effective. Diplomatic will help claim fabrication time, and that's something I could make use of to a degree, and it also gives me an extra diplomat with which to fabricate them. So that's probably what I'm going to go with. I don't think I'm going to have the military income to really roll off with another idea in the near future here. So yeah, I think so. I think Diplo's the way to go. I have plenty of money, so trade ideas is kind of iffy. Naval, I'm not going to really get a lot of navy where I want to project my navy. I guess I could if I take something on this coast here, which I'm planning to do. I'm planning on having Adana, so I could, in theory, base a ton of ships here, but the Ottoman Navy is still massive, and they take naval ideas too, so we're just going to go with diplomatic. Not bad idea, progression. Poor Crimea. And that is a lot of peasant rebels. Ottomans are getting blown up. Well, we finally finished sieging out most of Persia here. But I really want to grab the majority of that and cut them to ribbons as well. Orissa took a province, and I just took a province. Man, and Crimea's fleet too. Crimea's fleet's a lot more useful than its military as well. I got Ankara. Very nice. How's their war exhaustion looking? That's what I like to see. Neither side's very enthused about continuing the fray, but I am more enthused personally. So we're gonna really work them here. All is as it must be. Yeah, they don't really want any of the rebels here. And man, I had a lot more here than I thought. You know what, let's speed up this process a little, because if I can run them into the ground a bit, I'm more than happy to do it. And yeah, I'll just buy this down. And when I get call for peace, I'll just stop the war, because I don't want to drag call for peace on for too long. Too bad I don't get anything for conquering Jerusalem. Otherwise I would take it, but not this war. It's inefficient to take anything that's not European in this war, unless it's in the Persian region already. Alright, so we got that too. And man, my monthly manpower recovery is also pretty stout. All things considered, I'm doing a lot of damage here. I want to see him bankrupt. Bankrupt. I really wish I could just piece them out. I know Orissa has no, like... They don't really want to be in this war any longer. But they are a member of a coalition, so they cannot peace out. Yeah, I can live with some tax hit. And yeah, with even with 300 some regiments, yeah, 300 regiments, we're still looking at quite the surplus. So I can probably fill out my force limit and have some pretty high advisors. No Ottomans. We're not done milking you yet. In fact, what am I at? I'm only at plus 30 from battles now. They actually made up a little ground there when they caught me off guard and wiped that one stack. Yeah, we'll just... Hormuz is a very high-tax province, too. These are all pretty valuable provinces that I'm taking. So this would give me the Persian region. It would also cause me to suffer 200% overextension. And I don't really need to hurry for it. So maybe we'll just do something like that. And then release nations. Nope, that can't be done. I'm just curious what can be released. That's amusing. Morea is in the Knight's Land in Rhodes. Serbia, Mamluks. No, Mamluks have a special place. Yeah, the Ottomans culture converted some of it. But I have special plans for the Mamluks area. And in fact, that's the last province I want to take. I want to take a few provinces that would belong to the Mamluks. So we're going to siege them out a little bit longer. Oh, jeez. I have all of Anatolia. I was not really planning on challenging the Ottomans late game on this one, or at least not before getting the achievements. I was not counting on needing to do it. Oh, that's right. Well... Yeah, I can just dump my alliances with Bohemia and Venice, because they're not doing a whole lot for me. And pick up some important vassals. Alright, we got another province converted successfully. Now we're going to get rid of the sick province, apparently. Man, they are getting worked. See, I hate to take the boot off their throat when I know I can get more stuff and harm them more. And it is partially just about doing damage to the Ottomans. Their forces are trapped on the western side of their empire, even though I don't have any naval presence that would normally force that. But it doesn't matter. It's just too hard to river cross against these kinds of numbers I have. And okay, we'll go ahead and support the peasants again before they cause me too much trouble. They have a lot of active peasants. I might be able to get a 100% war score on them if I keep this up. Because they are really looking like they're hurting here. I mean, they have so many different rebels that have already revolted. And they have like 50 peasants here. We thank them for their gift. Oh man, I have 10k gold. Why not? We can afford a little bit of a mid-war investment, right? Buildings, manufactory. So... Yep. Oh, I don't know if I'm... Oh no, these are converted. Okay, because it shows you the religion. And all this stuff is either Buddhist or Confucian. So we're just going to build a bunch of it. The reason I'm doing this is it also contributes to my manpower. Oh, but the weapons manufactories cost military points. And there's a ton of them too. Well, it's only 40 though. And this is all gonna give me quite a bit. There we go. It should improve the income even further. I want to see some nations break free on the Ottomans in addition to the damage I'm causing here. Speaking of which, what are they doing exactly? Am I still training units? No. And I don't want to for a while. This is kind of silly. Wait, what? Oh, Crimea got Orthodox zealots, and they took away the siege. Oh, that's right. And there's a couple things I want to get. I definitely want these, but this can go to Ukraine, and we can return some stuff too. That can go to Ukraine. Hold on. I want to make room for some stuff, so... Namely, I want Syria and the Mamluks. If I can get a province with a Syrian... Preferably not the 10 tax one, because I can't afford that right now. Okay, now we're getting call for peace. So as soon as I get one Mamluk province, just one, anywhere, I will call quits on the war. And they're going in on this. Lol. March 27th. Oop. Alright, I am back. Had a quick pause break there. Actually, let's take another one briefly, just to see the time. It's only been a half hour. It's not too long. Oh, they actually gave up on it because I added a general. That's interesting. Oh, we'll just remove the general again. I can do a last day bait on them with a general. I don't mind working up the war score just a little bit more. Of course, they might just be committed to going around, and they have a fair few peasants to deal with if they go that route, so... Man, they have like 70 peasants-ish, something like that. I'm not doing okay. It's not quite 70, but it's a lot. It's a lot of peasants in view. And they might have more. So they might have over 70 if they have one more stack anywhere. Ooh, we got Judea. That's Mamluk, right? Yeah. Okay, I think it's time to call it a war, though. So we have one of these, one of these. Ooh, we have brutally milked them to some degree here. And then we'll go ahead and return course to Ukraine. And any other vassals I can find of mine. Hungary. Okay, they won't quite do that. Are there any other ones that are a little bit less? Maybe this one? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, but before I do it, let's not trap my units, huh? So get off of these provinces. That way, I can just release my vassals. Okay, we've done enough damage for now. Unless I want to also release Iraq. But I don't think that's necessary. That can be done in a follow-up war. And yeah, we'll take a little money for our trouble, too. Alright, then. Ah, well, we insta-broke our alliance with Blobhemia. Except for not so much blobbing. Okay, so before we do anything else, we want to create vassals. Namely, the Mamluks, welcome back to existence. And Syria. And since you, Venice, were not very useful in this war, I'm just gonna break the alliance. That should put us below 100% overextension, and now we just core a bunch for not a lot of cost, because we are a horde, and we have horde ideas. And yeah, we'll just take another admin tech then. Maybe we can get some admin efficiency before the end of the game so I can show off how that works. Basically, it makes both your war costs and your overextension less expensive, and you can manage to take more at once because of it. Now, see, that's not going to work. Go like that. And Khuzestan has a pretty high base tax, so yeah. And then, of course, we'll also camp these guys. Can we take the pathing I want, please? So yeah, we tore quite a bit out of the Ottomans there. Now, how much aggressive expansion? The Ottomans are not happy, and Persia is not either. So those two are probably in to stay. Baluchistan's not going to care. Orissa's about done. Crimea is probably going to remain in the coalition as well. Although by the time I recover, who knows? Natives not assisting. Oman? I didn't know you existed. I guess the Oman and Yemen nationalists are causing some grief. We even have Najd out. Oh, they're going to enter it too. All these little crap countries are going to enter the coalition against me. Okay, or they can leave it out of fear. The AI does do that. If you really trash a coalition like this, they will leave it out of fear. And this is like vastly uncool that they telefrag me like this, but it looks like I'm gonna beat them. I really should reset up a rebel hunting party. Well, you guys are as good as any. So we'll just leave some of you to not rebel hunt, and you can go up there and be rebel hunters. And then, like, I'll leave another stack in the Persian region to go rebel hunting. And that should be plenty. Because I'm not really taking a whole lot elsewhere. Instant Sunni zealots. Well, they're going Sunni. And then, because we haven't learned our lesson... Well... Oh, I have no diplomats to send? Not yet, anyway. The Wari nationalists. Okay, yeah, I haven't put anyone on rebel hunting duty yet. But they will be. Who's my heir? And that felt like more time passed than did. Well, in-game, I mean. A lot of time passed during this fight, but not so much in-game. Okay, you auto-hunt. You auto-hunt. And you guys just consolidate, but I'm not going to be able to use you right away. Actually, no. Hang out here. You can be the Lithuanian force. Because is Poland going to even be able to take war lead? I don't think so. Really? I guess, yeah, if you declare while you're overextended like that, you can get some silliness. And then we'll march the cannons we have trained over, as we will need them. But Muscovy can take care of most of this for us. I'm sure Poland joined in. Yeah, they don't really have a lot. In fact, just form up and we'll work from there. I think we'll let Muscovy and the company do some of the heavy lifting. Oops. And I should be able to reach most of Ukraine's provinces too, so that's no big deal. And yeah, there they are. I don't anticipate Muscovy having much problems with that. I'm sure we have enough men anyway. Oh yeah, Muscovy's 4 techs ahead of them. Haha, go lucky nations. Still running Petrine infantry. In fact, they're probably going to be handing me that for a while. Oh! Yeah, I guess I did a number on the Ottomans. That's true. They don't have any units, so the AIs will declare on them also. It's my kind of outcome. And we'll just let Muscovy take care of most of the problems there for us. What can I convert? Good enough. Yeah, we'll just stick with the high income guy, I guess. Let our manpower recover. Oh, I lost all my conquistadors. I should have a ton of army tradition now, though. Yeah. What? There's no such thing. Get out of here. Oh. Now where was... Oh, I probably have some, like, idiot crap going on here. Yeah, okay, no. The Lanzang nationalists are gone now. Don't worry about it. And maybe I should split these guys up because they're going to cause me attrition otherwise. Ooh, not very useful right now. Well, I can test the prestiges. Oh, I got discovered. I don't think it's really important that I support the peasants any longer. And then we'll just take a small prestige hit. Oh my gosh. See, I hate this kind of stuff. Yeah, it's good on supply limit, honest. Not so much. Now where am I being sieged? Oh, I guess they spawned on me or something and got destroyed. Cores are almost done. And for all the things that were done to screw you over in this patch, that is one where they made it a little bit more palatable. We don't need naval supremacy right now. In fact, now that we are not in a war, we'll go ahead and start fabricating claims on stuff we want. Namely on Baluchistan, also claim one on Persia. Ottomans we're going to be feeding a lot, but we can always like claim Armenia or something. In fact, Armenia will be very useful. Because that's a hill, it's another mountain province, and they're going to have a heck of a time getting through other mountain provinces to reach it. In fact, even this stuff says mountain provinces, so I can just funnel them into Shervin on that war goal. Alright, we won a siege. Lithuania got shattered. Nice. Of course, I'm not going to be able to 100% them, because I don't want to go all the way over to Prussia. Hey look, AI Prussia! People are always saying on the forums that they never see that. Okay, well, we are seeing a fair few rebels here. That's, yeah, it's even Confucian already. I don't know what to say. And we got a couple of these guys in our face. It's a lot of nationalists. I shouldn't have that much revolt risk. No. I have some just from basic overextension. Oh, okay, that's just my cannon shipment coming in. Takes a while. Now let's get rid of these guys. Even putting on a leader. Interesting. They are, yeah, they're going here on the 28th, so I just need to go on the 27th. And I don't think I can let them get away then. Yeah, we got them. Like usual. They're so far behind in tech. They've been getting ruined so badly by other AI that it's just crushing. And the Ottomans might not lose that war. They might lose it because just on numbers, or because they got hit so hard. But their ability to produce units is quite staggering, so there is that element. And I have a force limit of over 400. Man, give me a break here. Really? They definitely don't want to do that. They do not want to give me a break. Ooh. That's right, Ukraine can occupy this directly for itself. Just kick Poland out of this. I don't want to deal with Poland right now. Oh yeah, and Polotsk is, oh, wait a minute. Would Crimea take war lead? Let's check out the relative strength of the alliances here. Crimea's only got 7 regiments right now. I'm never gonna find it like this. Let's just look alphabetically. No, if I declare right now, Crimea cannot take war lead. They're in no condition to do so. So, this is actually a rare opportunity, and I'm not gonna pass it up. Because I will finish coring by the time I am done with Crimea. In fact, let's just kill these guys right away. Can I reach them? Nope. Oh, we'll stop them then. Did Crimea join? Crimea might have just dishonored it. Yeah, Crimea just dishonored it. Well, that's not really what I was hoping for, but I guess it's fine. I can't say it surprises me. I would probably dishonor it too. But it makes our life easier. Oh, Lithuania, we need a little bit more war score on you before we end the war. And how are we doing on overextension? Oh, we're done coring all of it. Okay. A doll? What? Oh, it's an Ottoman protectorate, okay. Yeah, they're gonna go back to Sunni. It's a shame too, because I think they take religious ideas. They could have converted a lot for me, but not a lot I can do about it. No, you look like you're in pretty bad shape now. So if it's occupied by Ukraine, we're just gonna give it back that way, and then we'll go ahead and return cores to Ukraine, and then maybe. Oh, that's not gonna work. Neither is that. Maybe we'll just take that for ourselves. I think that's pretty solid. And go ahead and core it. And did I have Rebel Hunters up here? Yeah, I have a Rebel Hunter stack. So they'll be fine. Man, they're leaving this even though they got the AE on me still. Yeah, they still have a lot of AE. I'm not giving the Ottomans military access, so they can screw off with all this crap down here. If they didn't culture convert at their host. Man. Oh. But it's a huge revolt risk province, and Eastern archers suck. I just didn't want to get a big revolt there. But maybe I should have just stacked guys there preemptively. That's alright, I can just stand on it for a little while until that goes away. And it'll go down now that I converted it next month. Like so. Oh yeah, that's actually nothing now that it's converted. Most of the nationalism must be gone. So much crap. And I'm like having stuff convert to Buddhism all the time too. Well, not all the time, but I'm going more and more Buddhist as well as more and more Confucian. And actually, go and help these guys distribute into the forces. Yeah. We'll go a little more siege heavy. Do better against the Ottomans in the future. Of course, if that defects, then I'll want to fabricate claims on other stuff. I can fabricate a claim on Hormuz. That's useful. And of course I want to fabricate one more on Persia. I don't even have the Diplo idea that makes this easier. Screw you, France. And Kangra, what are you doing in existence? You have an interesting province too, Punjab. You almost never get Punjab. And I guess I can just fabricate claims on Crimea too. I'm going to need most of their stuff, so... Dishonored call. So lame. I could vassal them, but I don't think it's worth it. Let's full annex them. Screw off, Ottomans. Although they look like they're unsieging their stuff. No, they're losing to Bohemia right now pretty soundly, as you can tell by the occupations. Oh, well, Denmark's in on it too. How is their army doing now? We'll go back to force limit view. Lol. They still only have a third of their forces, and they don't have any manpower at all. This actually turned out to be pretty fortunate for me. Because, you know, if they don't get out of that war within a year or two, I'm just going back in on it. And I won't even have any war exhaustion. Okay, no, I'm coring that already. Yep, privileges have to be earned. Max that legitimacy. Wasn't even that high before. Yeah, Syria might not look impressive now, but just wait. Just wait and you shall see. Syria and the Mamluks will be getting a huge lift in the next war. And that's a 100% enemy, so we'll just, we'll end this now. Fully annexed. And then to core it. Make core. And then where's my cannon stack? Oh, that's right, I already distributed it down there. I'll just send these guys down to be distributed as well. I will just let my manpower recover and declare on Ottomans with what I presently have. I don't anticipate them being able to do a whole lot about it. And these guys will occupy their own stuff. In fact, which of the stuff is distant overseas? Okay. Even this is distant overseas. So most of this is going to be, yeah. If you just take a look at the tax, you don't even need to look at the modifier. Literally all of this is now distant overseas. It doesn't go far, the capital reach thing. So they are getting brutalized. And in fact, that's a good point. If you look at their force limit now compared to before, it's rather pitiful. I mean, it's still pretty solid, but they had well over 200 before, and a lot of that's because I cut them off here. So that's actually pretty noteworthy. But okay, viewers, I think we are done for this part. I'm going to probably zoom us forward a few years to when the truce with the Ottomans expire, and we exact revenge for the difficulties we had in the last war. Yes, revenge for eventually getting an 84% war score. Until then, the me and team signing off.